So we have Shifali, who's already posted.
Okay.
She said, my daughter is suffering from drying skin issue, and that is why there are a lot of cracks in her foot, and she can't concentrate basically on work and studies.
No one is
Um,
there, she said.
and she says she didn't find anyone there.
Hmm.
What is that? What could that mean, Doc? If nobody's, if you don't see anybody there?
See, it can mean a lot of things that maybe she's not prepared. And secondly, it's her daughter's issue. So she has to surrogate for her daughter and then
Okay, okay, that's interesting.
क्योंकि कविता जी ने लिखा है कि just check to Kavita.
Saw a lady scientist in a chemistry lab. Shall we hear from Kavita? Just one second. Let me unmute. Okay, let me just check on the participants. Kavita, I've just sent a request to unmute. Okay, I can't seem to be able to unmute. Okay, try now.
Yeah.
Hi,
I-
Kavita.
Hi.
Tell us, Kavita, how was it and what did you see?
Yeah, so it was a bit strange that I'm standing, that long corridor looked like a corridor of a school or, some institution. It was like grayish, and on my right was a door which said, do not enter. It was like a typical lab door, chemistry lab door. And when I opened and went, it was like a huge lab. Maybe it's something similar to my daughter's school labs that I've seen. I don't know, And the personality that walked in through the door was, just looked like me, but she was older and she had a lab coat on. She was wearing thick glasses, and she had sadness in her eyes and dejection, depression, maybe kind of given up kind of a feeling in her eyes. Yeah, and then that is all that I saw.
What was the issue that you went in with?
About my child. I have a child with special needs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was asking, why do I have to go through all this pain?
Okay. So then the answer to that lies in that life then.
Yeah,
Something has gone wrong in that life.
but it looked pretty current, it didn't look like ancient. It looked like,
Do you get thick glasses?
No. I used to have glasses as a child, but then, yeah, I got them removed.
Okay.
But not thick really.
Yeah. So I don't think so. It's a current lifetime. It's a past life only. And I think that there is, because you also saw sadness and the dejection and everything. So you were very, very open, like kind of very open about it. Like you could feel it. So definitely there is a lot of answers there. Something has gone wrong in that lifetime.
Okay.
And because of that, it is affecting your current lifetime. So some experiment got wrong. What it is, I don't know. So you need to see that lifetime, and you will see that once you see that life, it will stop bothering you in this life, or you will take it much more easier. Your suffering, your sadness, your anger, and everything will go down.
Okay.
Doc, I just want to quickly ask here, because this is a really good instance. Thank you, Kavita, for sharing that. If I were Kavita, and if I were taking your workshop, what would be the next step from here?
Okay, so the next step from here is when see, she can do 2-3 things also. If her answer is only with this autistic child, I'm sure that she can get the answer to her issues. She can regress her husband, because he's also responsible for this somewhere. Okay, because the child is definitely not alone. She can become a therapist and help other mothers who are into this pain, suffering, to relieve them of this pain and suffering. Okay. Once she gets into this, you'll realize that this is, so I just told her that this is lifetime, but because it's such a huge issue, it's only 5-6 lifetimes which are connected to this issue. So she'll get a deeper understanding as to who is behind the scientist. Scientist के पीछे भी कोई है. Scientist सिर्फ सामने का मुखौटा है. He's a personality, but there are personalities below this.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Kavita. I hope that helps to highlight something, and hope it also sparks your curiosity in terms of it gives you a little piece of information for sure, I think.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks. Doc, a whole bunch of comments from everyone. I'm just looking. Alka, can we unmute you? In fact, Alka has had a quite a strong experience. So I'm just going to check. I'm not seeing her in the participants. Oh, there we go. Hi, Alka.
Hi, Ruchira.
Are you
Hi,
feeling better
Gitanjali.
now?
Yes, I'm feeling better in the sense that there is some clarity in the mind. So, yeah, that helped.
So, Alka, you said you saw a sad woman with golden hair and she was crying.
Yeah, the
Could you tell
golden
us a
color
little
that,
more?
yeah, so the golden colored hair which Europeans generally have, so that kind of color. And she was wearing a long maxi gown, like the Romans wear, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she was sad. She wanted to say something. She was very sad, crying. And in fact, when I was asked, when we were guided to look beyond the door, or that somebody's there beyond the door, at that time itself, I could see a crying face of a lady. But that lady was different from who entered. That lady was a more, the scary face, and this one was a pretty face, but sad and crying.
Okay.
And
Doc, could you throw some light on what would be the connection? And Alka, do share with us what was the problem that you had in mind when you went into this exercise?
yes, I had entered the room for relationship with my husband.
Okay. Okay.
Did you step inside the lady? Did you feel this lady is you or someone else?
No, I didn't step inside. I just followed your guidance to the T because
I had asked you to step inside.
Yeah, but no, by the time I connected and all, by the time I connected with her and saw her in that state, I think we had reached the state where we were supposed to show the person a dead body.
Okay.
Right?
So
Yeah.
I just told before this that whether it's this, just step inside. So we would have been able to find out if this energy belongs to you or is it an successor in this case. Okay. So anyway, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't comment, but definitely the answer to your issue lies in this past life. And this is the past life you have to see. See, please understand now you have, I'll be very honest with all of you, we have triggered the life. So that's only in a ball of light, but it doesn't affect you. Okay. You need to do a session for this. Don't just
Gitanjali, I just want to tell you that I have done past life regression earlier. As I told you, I've mentioned in this thing chat that I didn't get any answer. So there I was married to a man who was a very noble person, but he had no connection with me.
Problem is that what you went with somebody else, we cannot tell you yet.
Okay.
Better that you join the workshop.
Oh, you mean these two have no connection?
So there are many lifetimes. So one problem, there can be 7-8 lifetimes. Like for my one issue, I have seen 7-8 lifetimes connected to the same. Okay. So this could be a different lifetime which we have made that which reveals.
Okay.
Now you need to join the workshop, go through the experience, and release this past life, because otherwise the current issue will not get resolved. In fact, it can increase also.
Okay.
So the resolution will get in that workshop only, and that I'm talking about a therapy workshop, because you need that understanding.
Right.
From where it is coming, why it is coming, how it is affecting you, what is it is affecting you. So it's a much more profound theoretical as well as practical workshops.
So one more thing I would like to add is what I saw in her eyes is like she wanted to complain to me about something that I must have done. You know, that complaining look, the sad, but even a, can we say accusing look that you are the cause.
Yeah. So maybe you saw a perpetuator lifetime where you were the cause, and this is not your personality. This is the personality of somebody whom you wronged.
Yes.
So the perpetuator has shown up in your subconscious mind. The
Hmm.
perpetuator has revealed itself. Listen, this is the issue, and you have been ignoring me for so long.
I felt it like that. I felt that.
Yeah. So the karmic connection here is very strong.
Okay.
Okay.
That's incredible. That's
Thank you so
really incredible,
much.
Doc. Thank you, Alka. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing that
thanks
as
a
well.
lot.
And I think you're primed quite well in terms of, because you saw it so vividly, and you were able to pick up all the nuances of, you know, the look in the person's eye. You could connect with
That's
the
important.
emotion that person was trying to convey to you. That clearly shows that you're
Very
ready
good
to do more
clairvoyance.
work on this.
She's quite clairvoyant.
That's great. Thank you so much, Alka. Thank you for coming on. Doc, it is quite remarkable. Actually, when you started this exercise, I was really wondering how many people will be able to, you know, visualize or see or, you know, experience this person. And I'm like you, I'm extremely logic driven. So I tend to have, you know, resistance to such things. But it's incredible that I have so many comments, Doc. So Shraddha says she saw her sister wearing just a gown and with the face of her present life. Now, this is another question from Bhagyama as well that we saw. She says that what if the person who walked into the room was your father from this lifetime who is now no more?
So it could be his spirit who could be visiting.
Okay.
That is one of the reasons. Secondly, I don't know what the reason, what was the cause, because we had clearly said that the cause of this issue is from this. So somewhere it is connected to her father in the current life.
Okay.
So from there it will go to the past life, or first we have to resolve this current life issue and then take her to the past life. It all depends upon how it will all unfold as you do more sessions.
Okay. Okay. We saw, I think Bhumika saw, she says, I saw a horrible girl. I saw myself only, sad, no emotion on face when I entered the room, but I entered a room full of mirrors.
Oh,
Is that something is there something symbolically with that, Doc?
when you enter the rooms with the mirrors, we normally say you have entered one of your Akashic records also. So it's a past life record. So somewhere she entered there.
Okay, we did have this question, Doc, from from somebody in the audience earlier about the difference between Akashic records and past life regression therapy.
So Akashic records is when you are seeing somebody else's, records, and this is basically when you yourself are going into a past life to get the answers. So both the therapies are wonderful. But it's like one is you experiencing a spa yourself, and one is like you're seeing somebody taking a spa. I will use Indu's example.
All right, I'm sure all the women can understand that metaphor very easily. All right, thank you for that. Okay, Neelam and a few other people as well have seen people who are from their current life. So Neelam says, I saw a lady who was our neighbor 20 years ago. So that means that they have to go into from their current life into another lifetime.
No, it can be a current life issue there. So we have to explore that right now. Then from there, maybe if there is there, but first is this current life. This lady is the current life. So if I'm asking a problem and this lady comes in, something has happened with this lady. The first current life needs to get sorted, and then we go to the past life.
Okay. Okay. There are people who've seen some very mysterious things, of course. It sounds very mysterious to me. Meeta says, I saw a blue wall, brown door, and a faceless blue suited man, just the top half of his body. So these are things that, Doc, clearly mean that they are being able to connect to where their problem is sitting, whether it's a current life or it's a past life. They're being able to connect, and it's like the first step, I would think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Preeti says, do we see clearly in PLR session or is it just our imagination? She says, I did not see anything, but I imagined a trunk full of jewelry and a window beside it. And I saw a soldier near the door and her issue was finance.
So now we have not seen much. She's seeing the jewelry. She's not able to go through the jewelry. We'll have to understand. So it's like money is there, but she's not able to reach that money in the current life. So there's some kind of guilt of the past life, which she has to resolve through this lifetime. Means the lifetime that she has seen.
Okay.
That
Okay.
there's some treasure out there.
Okay. I want to ask a question, Doc, and this is related to a few of the experiences that people have shared. So Uma, for example, says that I saw myself being forced on the bed with needles and injections and perpetually keeping me dazed. The corridor looked like an old-time palace in white, but the corridor had dim, I think, dim lighting and it had a vintage. Was released when I saw the body. So, Doc, when someone like Uma sees something like this, and you come out of it, do you have to do something to, make sure that you are not, affected by that connection that you've just made?
That's why I told them to put in a ball of light.
Okay.
They
Okay.
will not be affected.
And that should be enough.
For now, they need to see this life. Because
Okay.
it's like you have stroked something now. So
Hmm.
you need to now resolve it. Or I'll be very honest, it starts giving you an issue later on.
Okay. In fact, I think Rachna did exactly that. So she says, I entered a room with old sofas covered with sheets, looked like a princely palace, and with old dusty pictures on the wall. And the person who entered was an old-time Rajput warrior with a sword and a big mustache. Feeling was not very pleasant and happy. I got a little upset looking at the person. I put him in the white ball of light.
Good. She
Okay.
could have put the entire place also. But if you see, her imagination or her subconscious shifted from that room to a different room altogether. I'm sure that was not the room she entered.
Hmm.
Or sometimes you do straight away enter. So I don't know, but it's a very classic example of a past life.
Ah,
A
okay.
man, because she's a female,
Hmm.
and then not being comfortable and the dusty. So it's very, very intriguing.
That's really this is fascinating, Doc. This is really, really fascinating and so wonderful that everyone, like with no, prehistory to, knowing PLR, etc., was able to go into it so easily.